What's up, guys? Welcome to a tier list. Now, you guys have known me in the past that I do tier lists from time to time, and with Gen 9 right around the corner, we got these 3 new little adorable starter Pokemon, so I decided that I thought it was time, for me to update my starter tier list. As it has been a while. I think it's been since Gen 8 since the last time I did one. Even with the new generation starters that are coming out, my opinion has actually changed quite a bit. I think you guys are probably going to be surprised by quite a few of my choices. I know, like, in my head, kind of like where I place like certain ones. Like, obviously, like, we all know where she would be, right? But yeah, my opinions have changed quite a bit, and I think you guys are now ready for this change. I'll just let it speak for itself, and I'll just put the starters in their respective spots. Now, we're going to be going from Kanto all the way, obviously, to Generation 9, so let's get it going. So, obviously, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my second favorite starter of all time, so Bulbasaur's definitely got to go up in the S tier. There's no debating it. Bulbasaur's the best Kanto starter. Don't like it? Well, sorry. Charmander? Yeah. In the past, I've given our old boy Charizard. I've kind of given it a little bit of, I've been mean to it, and I've always, called it overrated, and all this other jazz. But I like Charmander, and I'm gonna do a very, very good service for the Gen 1ers out there today. Y'all ready? I'm gonna slide Charmander in the D tier. No, I'm kidding. Charmander's an A tier starter for sure. Charmander has really started to, I don't know, Kanto starters, I've just been on like a Kanto kick lately. I'm rewatching the Indigo League, and it's been great, and Ash's Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, you know what, it's like, they're the OGs, man. That was when I first got into Pokemon, was during Gen 1, and, gotta give Squirtle the A tier treatment as well. Just, Bulbasaur's an S tier because Bulbasaur is my all-time favorite. But I put Charmander and Squirtle in the A tier because I show respect to the OGs. You know what I mean? So the Kanto starters, they're ranked. I think that the Gen 1ers, I think y'all are going to be very, very happy with where I put these today. Okay? I think this is a very, very fair agreement. Obviously, the Johto starters, Cyndaquil, Legends Arceus made me like it even more. But to me, it's still A tier because it is a Johto Pokemon. So it's automatically A tier if it's a Johto Pokemon. Unless it's like Wobbuffet or Unknown, because Unknown's trash. Do I even need to explain this? That my favorite starter of all time, that's not even like a debate. I've talked many videos about how I've liked Chikorita in the past. I feel like I really don't need to explain this. Totodile is also going to be in the A tier. Now I move on to Hoenn. I do like the Hoenn starters a lot, but they're going to... Actually, Mudkip, you need to be up here, buddy. Looks out of place. So, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Turtwig. Thank you, Turtwig. Trico is my favorite of the Hoenn starters, so I'm going to go ahead and put Trico up in the A tier. Love Mega Sceptile too. Love the Christmas Tree Evolution. Grovile's badass. Huge PMD fan. If you guys have ever played Explorers of Darkness, Sky and Time, y'all know about Grovile. Grovile's badass. Torchic, put solid B tier. I like Torchic. Blaziken's cool. B for Blaziken. Love its Mega. I really do wish that Megas were a thing. I doubt Gen 9's bringing him back, but you know what? I can dream, Mudkip, also B tier. Can't really complain about that. Hoenn starters are definitely solid B tier besides Trico. I have a huge nostalgia factor for Gen 3. Ruby and Sapphire were, some of the first Pokemon games I've ever played, so. Yeah. And here we go. The starter Pokemon everyone's gonna expect me to throw into the D tier. But you know what, Turtwig fans? Not today. I'm going to throw Turtwig in the C tier. No, I'm kidding. B tier. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl really made this little guy shine for me. Grottle's still ugly. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I don't like Grottle. Grottle's D tier for me. But Turtwig And Torterra, solid B tier Pokemon. I would even consider throwing Torterra in the A tier. Now, as far as other Sinnoh Pokemon go, Piplup's gonna go. Whatever, Piplup in B tier. Yeah, I like Piplup. I don't love Piplup, don't hate it. Just, I like Piplup. Chimchar, S tier, straight up. 108 base speed. Pretty sure it's 108 base speed. 108 base speed. 104 in special attack and physical attack. Quote me if I'm wrong on that. I don't know these off the top of my head. Pretty sure, even though I talk about Infernape almost every single week, I think it should be 108 speed 1. You know what? Let's double check that real quick. Okay, yeah, I am right, you know. As far as Gen 5 goes, my opinions on this gen have definitely changed drastically, especially with the rising of Legends Arceus. Obviously, Snivy's still going to be A tier because Snivy is my favorite of the three. I like Dashes. Snivy just rocks. Can't, really go wrong with it. As far as Tepig goes, Tepig is one of those Pokemon where it's like, it's the same exact treatment with Turtwig, except Pignite makes me want to vomit. Pignite, to me, it just, I don't like it. But I would say, I guess, for Tepig and I guess for the respective, I'm thinking about Shiny Emboar, because I do like Shiny Emboar a lot. Let's skip over Tepig for now. I'll decide momentarily. As far as Oshawa goes, you know what? Hisui and Samurott really made me change my mind about Oshawa. I'm gonna go ahead and put Oshawa in the B tier. I used to not really like Samurott all that much, but like I said before, my opinions have changed. Tepig, I see why people like it. Just personally for me, it's not quite D tier territory. I can't give this thing D tier. That's too much for it. Tepig doesn't deserve that kind of fate. I really don't think that any of these Pokemon could realistically be D tier. Fennekin. Oh boy, Gen 6. I'm just gonna get out of the way. I love Fennekin. Braixen's cool. Delphox to me is a straight up C tier. I don't hate it enough to put it in the D tier though. Greninja, Froakie, Frogadier, that's easy. That's S tier. I know. There's so many Greninja Masters in my comment section out there. If you're a Greninja Master, please leave a comment down below. You guys are loved. I love you. Poplio. We'll go ahead and put Poplio. Actually, no, wait. Chespin. What are we doing over here? We're in Gen 6. As far as Chespin goes, don't hate Chespin. C tier. Quilladin's cute. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll put Chespin in the B tier. If there was a borderline, I would put Chespin on borderline of C tier and B. I can't decide between the two. We'll go ahead and put him in the C tier just because he leans more to a C, but Quilladin's cute, so Quilladin might go towards the B tier. I don't really know. Poplio, I love Poplio. I put Poplio in the A tier straight up. I love Poplio a lot. Grookey, don't hate Grookey, don't love it. But I also respect the out of Rillaboom just because of its competitive prowess. Because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the B tier. I think we found our first D tier Pokemon, and I think that people are not going to be happy with my opinions, but this is something that still hasn't really changed as much for me. I'm sorry, I do not see the appeal of Sobble. I've never been able to, really get into it. Drizzile, and then we have its final evolution, Mr. Wannabe James Bond, pew pew, with his little guns. Yeah, you're going in the D tier. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Now, Scorbunny, right up there in the S tier. Yeah, I really like Reboot, Libero, Hidden Ability, man. This entire like evolution line just shreds. I mean, like all the designs, Cinderace's design, Reboot's design. I love a lot of the Generation 8 Pokemon, and the starter Pokemon are definitely, this one's definitely the best, by far. Rillaboom's alright, design-wise. Flacky no, I don't like Flacky, but I do put it in the B tier because of Rillaboom. Like, I like Rillaboom a lot. But now, actually, wait, I totally forgot about, Rowlet and, Litten. Rowlet's definitely A tier, it's my favorite starter from Alola. Litten I'll go ahead and put in the B tier. Because I love Torracat, and Incineroar's really grown on me these past couple of years. I used to not really like Incineroar. Litten probably would have been in C tier otherwise, but I love Incineroar. Ash is a low, and experience really, you know, changed my perspective on it. Now, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. What am I going to do with you three? Oh, man. Obviously, you know, we don't know the evolutions of these two yet, but I think you guys may have a general idea of where I'm going. It seems right now, I haven't really seen a lot of people put a lot of love in the Sprigatito, but as far as I can see right now, we're going to go to Sprigatito in a little bit. I want to focus more on Quaxley and Fuecoco. Personally, for me, I think that a lot of people really like Quaxley. And I think that these are actually probably some of the most unique starter Pokemon designs that I've seen Game Freak do in a very long time. This reminds me of, it's not like a particular generation. It really just comes off as like Spain. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's new, but the Gen 9 starters feel really like refreshing. And Sprigatito, I'll talk about it in a minute. But as far as Fuecoco goes, I know a lot of people like these two, but I feel like Sprigatito doesn't get enough love. Quaxley right now, based off of its first design alone, I'm going to go ahead and put it into the B tier. I think it has potential. I think its first starter concept is cute, but we've seen Game Freak flop really, because I mean, look at this. Cute as fuck, right? Brixen. Delphox. Yeah, you know, and then we got this guy over here, man. You know, I hope that Quaxley doesn't have the same treatment as these two, or Grottle for that matter. Oh god. Fuecoco, I'm honestly, it's another, like, you know, lizard-based fire Pokemon starter. I don't really have like a huge opinion on it, but I also don't want to throw it in C tier because the middle evolutions actually could blow, like, you know, the middle and final evolution actually could blow my mind. I think it's honestly a really cute concept starting off. I really like the reptilian, you know, based aspect of it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in the B tier because I don't want, without me seeing the middle or the final evolutions, I don't want to place them too low. I don't want to place them too high. The last Pokemon, Sprigatito, its design is, in my opinion, as cute as Chikorita's. Sprigatito has the potential to be my favorite starter if the evolution line is done right. They could fuck up and they could flop exactly like how they did with Delphox. I don't exactly know how Sprigatito is going to turn out, but I love foxes. And to me, what I said, like I told you guys when I did the one video where, you know, where I did the reaction to the trailer, I said that this starter Pokemon right here probably has some of the best potential of all the starter Pokemon we've had design-wise. And I still think that. I hope that we can get a really cute fox concept of this little grass Pokemon right here because it is adorable. This has the potential to be my favorite starter of all time, you guys. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and put Sprigatito in the S tier. And for me to consider a Pokemon S tier, you know, I really gotta love it. I really do see the potential in Sprigatito. Like, they have a really good design. It looks cute. It looks like it just, like, the Gen 9 starters, they look like they came out of a Fakemon game. And I really like that they look a lot more like something, you know, that wouldn't, they look different, you know, to the traditional starter Pokemon, you know, that we usually see. And I really did just like the concept art for him. It looks like they hired like a fan artist because I've seen styles like this in other ROM hacks, you know, that are very similar to this. I really do think that the Gen 9 starters have a lot of potential. It just, the designs just have to be done right. And I really hope that they don't mess any of these up because they're really cute. It's probably going to be in like my top 3 favorite sets. I just hope that they just don't mess them up. But anywho though, yeah, this is my starter Pokemon tier list. Definitely let me know your starter Pokemon tier list down in the comment section below. I hope you guys liked mine. I hope I didn't trigger too many people. I probably did with Sobble, but I know damn well for a fact that people, when it comes to Turtwig, are going to be a little bit happier with me. But Sobble, you know, again, I'm sorry, you know, it's just, I can't do it, you know, it's my opinion, and, you know, if you want to dislike the vid, you know, that's totally fine, you know, I can't stop you. But just know that every time you dislike the vid, you know, it brings a little tear to my eye. But anyways, yeah, anyways, you guys have a good day. good night, wherever you are. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, though, peace out.